Hey guys, Roger Burley, vocal coach here. I'm in Hollywood. I've been coaching for more than 30 years. And today I am going to give you the best vocal exercise I've ever discovered. I discovered it last week. Now listen, I am saying this to you because I'm always discovering new things, and you should as well. And you're going to always know that as you're working on your voice. You're going to get better. You're going to discover more stuff. What goes on for me is that I'm always trying to find what is a better way that I can explain something to you. What is the most effective method that I can give you to gain control over your voice? So I'm going to give you something that I came across last week working with a client, and I thought, oh, this really is pretty great. You know that I'm always talking about not using the swallowing muscles, which are under here, under your jaw. If you put your thumb there and swallow, you will feel the muscles come down. So, because what happens when those muscles do come down, they move your larynx out of place, and so you're cutting off your air and screaming and trying to get sound out. So we want to keep that all open. So one of the things that I do is a tongue trill. The tongue is connected to the swallowing muscles. If you place your thumb under there and move your tongue way back in your mouth, or you can feel the muscles kind of move, or if you do a yawn, you'll feel them come down. Now, some of you may not be able to do this. I'm going to give you an alternative. Don't worry about that. But a lot of people cannot do the tongue trill, and that may be a physical thing. It may be the way that your body is built, and that does happen. So don't worry, we'll give you something else for it. But I want you to understand the concept. So what I discovered is if you use this concept of doing your tongue trill, if you are a person who can do the tongue trill, what I want you to do is place your thumb under your jaw, and then you're going to think that you're going to close your mouth, do this really weird face. I use these weird grimaces at times because it gets you in a good position. So I'm not taking a breath. I'm starting that note. Then what I'm doing, now this is the thing that made it so incredible, I am going forward. I'm not thinking I'm going up for the notes. I have to literally think I'm pushing it forward. And then when I'm doing that, it's like magically, I don't fall back in my throat. But then the other thing that used to happen for me, and probably happens for you, going down in my lower notes, I fall back there as well. Same problem. I'm moving my larynx and cutting off my air. But then I discovered, well, wait a minute. If I just go back for my lower notes, the same thing happens. That was a real game changer because you think I would have noticed that a while ago. I've used it, but this is just a different way of explaining it. So, forward, then back. If I'm staying close, oh wow, I'm still feeling the notes up there. It's not going back in my throat. It may take you a while to get this, but just play with it a little bit. Let me do it on the exercise for you. I'm keeping this weird face because then I don't take a breath when I start. And then coming back, I want you to get this. Coming back, I got to stay closed. Don't let it open. Then I can feel I'm staying there. I am giving my body this internal training that's going to show up when you start to sing. Let me do a little bit more. Okay, that was enough of that weird face. You get the idea. But I'm telling you, this was so cool, and I've used it on so many people. So you guys are getting it here the first time. So, But anyway, I also am saying this in this way because I want you to understand that your voice is always going to keep getting better. You're going to always keep developing and learning new stuff, just as I'm doing. So have fun with this one. Please leave your comments, subscribe to this channel, and also share it with your friends. And I'll see you on the next video.